You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Today, our draw features two from the AFC, between the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. Ball is teed up. It's their punter, Torrey Taylor, to do the honors. And we're off from Foxborough. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Half the 60. Half the 60.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. We'll cobble together a yard there. Ivan Pace able to make the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
18, go! 19,
Penix here from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. 1st and 10, around to Robinson. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Play fake. Penix buying some time right. This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They are testing this coverage on the opening drive, but it's holding up so far. 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Throw right side is caught by Samuel. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Just kind of a confidence builder. That offense drives it down, special teams does their job, and now the defense is going to take the field with the lead.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. And anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. This is ahead for about 5. Tackle made by Cameron Curl.
It's really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Running once more with Henry. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
And this one hits first at the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Let's go.
To the air with Penix. Has him on the quick hitter. This one gets to the 22. Andrew Makuba attacking to make that stop.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third down, it's Penix. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring in fourth down.
You and I know, Kate, it's on average about 60 to 65 plays a game, somewhere between 10 and 12 third downs. And what you don't want to do is start 0 for 2 in that column.
That'll be the first and more. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Set.
It's a design boot. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
On the double.
2nd and 3 now.
Come on. Set. Get up.
We give to Henry on the inside handoff. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lion. Set go.
Another run for Henry. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? He can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Set up. Let's go.
They'll throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
60. Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Field goal attempt coming now from Young Hui Koo. A 49-yarder in front of him here. Koo able to put it through. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
Their own 34-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10.
Trap 60. Ready. Motion. Like this. Ready.
They give to Irving to start this drive. He cuts it right. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. A gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
The Bills
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills just need 2 snaps to steal the lead.
I think there's certainly more where that run comes from. And with 3 quarters left, they're going to have a tough time. This defense is containing them. Want to know why they time those 40-yard dashes at the combine for plays like that? A home run hitter in his makeup, and he just delivered.
So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. It's a 10-3 ball game. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Throwing from the gun. He's got Jalen Lane. He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Bills going nickel, 3rd down.
60 bucks. Rock low 80.
He's going to throw it. The throw left side finds Johnson. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
Theo Johnson.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
43-yard line.
First and 10 from the 43.
79 Broncos.
Running left is Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
7 Pirates, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go.
Here's Penix to throw. Throw left side, complete. Gets his way through a tackle. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
Well, things weren't about to end after the 1st hit or the 2nd. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Ready? 19, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Irving trying to run for the 1st. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
51-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits and a 2-possession game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 22-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Running with Walker again. Nice drive forward, halted after a couple of yards. Jair Alexander with the stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
3rd down, they need 7.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy.
Throw here, 3rd down. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Shut up. Crackle 80.
From the pistol, Henry. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. That play good for 17 and a first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Walker on first down. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 38-yard line.
Viking 18. Let's go.
Looking to throw here. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standards they set for themselves.
12 yards to go.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Pioneer. Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break Brock as they force this 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Field goal attempt coming now from Young Hui Koo. This is going to be a 46-yarder. Koo able to put it through. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. 40 into the red zone. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6.
Touchdown.
Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Fields this one at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Working now from the gun. Hits him on the in route. He pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They gain 11 on that play, and that's a New England first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Patriots will have a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Throw left is intercepted. Cameron Curl has it. There he goes, right sideline. And he's going to bring this back for the pick 6 and a Buffalo touchdown.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, we just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Bills stretch their lead to 21.
Patriots 6. Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up. Kendall Fuller. And the Bills take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
Little off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Robinson on the inside give. A strong 9-yard effort there, Brock, and it brings up 3rd and 1.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On 3rd down, Pollard. And this is going to wind up short. The defense all over that run. They only let him get back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 4th down. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. This is Metcalf working that right side. Free inside the 30. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. This will end up as a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. On the give, this is Irving.
It didn't look like he ever really got a chance to fully get that play started, Kate. Just not enough time for him to work before they were all over him making that stop.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. From the shotgun, Penix. That throw finds Tolbert. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
They'll have the first down and even more. Free inside the 30. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead.
I'm kind of having flashbacks up here, Kate, to the original Arena League. Why? Because it showed just how tough it could be to catch a receiver when he gets a running start. That touch pass gave him that opportunity. He forced those defenders into a losing game of catch-up.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills make it a 24-point ball game.
Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
After the incompletion, second and 10, still from the 30. Back to throw now. Smith snags it over the middle. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but someone would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that's a New England first down.
Ready, break! Set! Bravo 80!
He's dropping back to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece, and he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. They'll run here with Tajay Spears. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Like so many before him, he's brought down by DeForest Buckner.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Walker now from the gun. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you fouled up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Are you kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me?
Come on. Pay for this.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
Staying with Welker. And his fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call, because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Cougar 19. I got him. On me.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Dumped off to his running back. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Tajay Spears touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Hey, that's your man.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a 2-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again, and again, and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Here's the give to Irving. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Irving on the counter. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. From the secondary, Grant Delpit on the tackle.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. They'll work against the blitz. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Again to throw on 2nd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Good strike downfield to Lane. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
25 yards
Give
on
them
the play.
25 on that play.
That's good.
And that's a New England first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing it again here. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. He's going to throw it again. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Trying to get that one to Arian Smith. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, Shaq. Panther 60, Panther 60. Get up.
To the air on 3rd and long. Put the body on the line for his team. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Complete out to the right side. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10 from the 32. Shotgun handoff now for Spears. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup.
He's brought down by
a nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Check out.
From the gun, a run for Henry. Breaks the tackle. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Ready? 70 Lions.
Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking Jordan Watkins' way. And it sets up 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But at that defense,
he's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Ready, go. Ready.
Keeping it on the ground. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
37.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Play fake. Penix. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 24 yards on that one. And the Bills have a 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
On 1st down, they're going to run with Irving. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Set. Viking 18. Go.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. On the move, past the 40. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
43 yards. And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and goal, Buffalo.
Here we go. Subtracting 60. 70 Timberwolves.
Here's Robinson. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bills can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Not sure we can call these gadget plays anymore, partner. Not like we could in the early 2000s, right? Because receivers who can run it, well, they become an important part of many NFL offenses, especially down in the red zone.
And that's because the reality you face is there's only so many conventional plays. Really, there's only so many reps you can get in during the practice week, so many different opportunities and traditional sets. But when you got an outlier like this, when you got a wide receiver who can run it like a running back, it presents a whole other set of issues for defenses.
Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Dumps it off to his running back. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, when one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a New England 1st down.
1st and 10.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
To throw here on 1st down. Hits him on the out route. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. Gain of 15 there. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Still sticking with the passing game. And Johnson once more. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Half the 6.
Sticking to the air here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
They are throwing it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Sends this to the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! Jonte Barron has it. And the Bills are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They're drawing up for it. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. He's round up for him.